Hello, hello, good evening. Welcome back
to Spiritfarer. I'm starting the game because I remember driving. You don't say driving. You don't say driving a boat, right? Do you? Also, I forgot to close my windows. 1 second. One day I will start a stream and remember to have done everything I want to do before stream. It's not today. Anyway. We played for almost 4 hours and I've done not a lot of stuff, not gonna lie. I want to build that fucking garden, but I have no clue where to get started to get the material for it. Maybe sailing a boat. True. You refer to it as driving. Oh god, do I remember all the buttons? I probably don't. Anyway, we went here, but apparently that's not really helpful. Oh. Hold up. We're gonna go and meet this guy. Hi. Wasn't that great? It was. Oh my god, I don't remember what voices I did for all of you. I am so sorry. That's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. I don't remember how I did literally anyone's voices. Oh well.
Popcorn.
It's really cute. You've known nothing of this. Yeah. It's oh my god. What? Why does that one take so long? Oh Jesus. Hi. It's your lucky day. How lucky you must be. I've got a new errand. Okay. What errand is it? I don't have a sockeye salmon. I cannot give you that. That's the same text you said last time. Do you have anything interesting to buy? Not really. Wait. Can I sell? I mean, what's the point of these shoes anyway? Should be sold, should be sold, should be sold. We skill display of Sumato should be sold. Are you sure, game? I'm scared I'm gonna sell something that I should keep at one point. How's my food? Okay, I still have time. One. Two. Oh, okay. It's raining right now. I don't think I needed to give it water. This game, you know, this game is supposed to be relaxing. Relaxing and possibly quite sad, but relaxing. And here I'm already like, oh no, what if my food blows up? Blah, 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 blah. It's probably not how you're meant to play it. Alright, come on. Give me that fish. Let me see. Grilled veggies. Oh, wait. And I didn't make any fish. I'm stupid. It's relaxing for your viewers. It's like, yes. This is why Nua doesn't play farming games. Because we can build a farm. This is all about making this place great and everything. And building stuff. It's like, yes. So I can... Oh, I can edit them. I see. Okay, I don't need to destroy them and build them back up. I can just edit them to move them. That's good to know. Okay. Anything else? Okay, next stop is gonna be the big turtle. See what she has for us. Yeah. That's quite a long ride to get there. So let's cook something else. I need some more coal. Oh my god, this is such a long fucking time. Hi. You are hungry. I don't remember what I last gave you. Do you like this? Oh, okay. I don't know, a shrimp cocktail? No? No? You don't eat any animal product? Oh, okay! No breastfeeding, no over. Certainly they were not meant for our consumption. And the meat, no. I'm sorry, I want to poise my choices on this, but I cannot eat that. Okay. Popcorn then? Alright. At least you're good with popcorn, that's good to know. What about you? You hungry? You would like this, no? No? It's way too fancy. Fine dining is a concept I can't get behind. You have to deal with it. What? Okay. Would you like a grilled fish? You're a simple person. Simple people love plain dishes. Okay. Have fun handing down your pizza. Unpretentious, simple food. This is exactly it. Thank you. Sure. Would you also like a hug? Yay! It was a good hug if I say so myself. It was a good hug. What about you? You want a hug? No. You want some food? You don't like fruit, right? That was a thing. But you like popcorn? Thanks. Oh my god. That thing is not moving at all. Well, that's gonna take a while. Alright. Damn, maybe I should build a second kitchen. So I can make some other stuff in the meantime. Holy shit. Do I have the materials to build a second kitchen? I technically do. Let's do it then. Edit. And then move oh my god. Hold up. Anyway, we're gonna move this just like one space. Oh. Oh, wait. I see. Ah. Okay, interesting. Anyway, that's good. Now we have two kitchens. I'm assuming it's gonna... Okay, it's gonna take some more time. Hi. Oh my god. All right. This is just like Minecraft. Except it really isn't. Alright, let me put some... No, wait, what was it that we need so much of? This thing. Oopsie. It's like Minecraft, but different. I've never even played that much Minecraft. I wouldn't know what Minecraft is like. That's the problem. Alright, cool. Oh, 7. Oh, we need way more than 7. Okay, 1. Just gonna do a bunch of quartz because we need a bunch of quartz. Thank you so much. Oh no! Alright. that thing is still cooking. Jesus Christ. Cook. Medium-sized fish that is a tad cold. Ew. What are you cooking? We're cooking wood. Actually, we're cooking wood to turn it into coal because we need coal. Oh, I need to build some plants. Build plants. That no. I'm using all the wrong words today. Alrighty. Are these done? They are. Nice. And some more corn. Perfect. Because we need 8 quartzes to build the loom thingy. Okay. And then we need coal, and then we need linen to make the sawmill, and with the sawmill we can make the oak planks. Okay, so first we need more quartz. Lots of quartz. Oh god, both of these take such a long time. Alright. Map time then. We should be able to move a little before it's night. So let's get over here. We've not been there before. We're probably not gonna arrive there before it's night. That's the thing. That's the one thing where I have trouble with games that are like, oh, you're free to go wherever you want to. It's like, no, don't give me that much freedom. I won't know what to do with that much freedom. I need in very certain terms, I need to be told what the hell to do. And not just, oh, you can do what you want. When you want. Don't worry. It's like, what do you mean, don't worry? It doesn't work for me. Dun, dun, dun. Which one of these is gonna finish earlier? This one, right? Yeah. It's gonna turn to night probably by the time this is done. I could risk fishing a little bit. Maybe 1 or 2. I feel like this screen, like this specific screen with the moon in the back, would make for a great desktop background. Like if it's if it loops well. Like in the... What is it called? The thing on Steam where you can upload animated pictures as well. So you can use them in the back. What the fuck happened? Huh? Oh no. Oh, that's not good. We got hurt. We ran into something that hurt us. That is not good, but also I don't want the kitchen to burn down, so I need to take care of the kitchen first. Alright, give me this. It's too dark to navigate. Yeah, okay. Great. What do we do with this? Do I just turn back? Game, I didn't get a tutorial for what to do in this situation. And I can't move right now because it's too dark to navigate. I can only do so again in the morning. So no, we're stuck here. That's lovely. Love that for myself. Can't even look at the map to see where the fuck I went wrong. Is there anything I can do? Not really. No. We're just stuck here now. Lovely. Well, we're gonna wait this out. Can you push the boat? That's a great question. I don't think we can. I can try in a second, but I don't think that's possible. Like, I can swim, but I don't think I can do anything with the boat. Also, this has not happened to me before. Why the fuck? Can I do anything? No. I can't. I can just be stuck here. Do you have anything to say? This rain will ever stop. No, you just don't like the rain, I guess. Do you have anything to say? You love rain so much. That makes sense. You're a frog. Ah! Okay, next time we're just gonna choose one of the safe routes again. Because I do not want to be stuck in shit like this ever again. How long can it take to make some fucking coal? Holy hell.
Bum bum bum. Bum ba-dum ba-dum.
Why are you guys not going to sleep? The other two are sleeping. Why aren't you sleeping? Oh. Wrong kitchen. Or maybe... Maybe if you combine them, they upgrade? I don't know. Guess you're stuck here. Yeah, we're stuck here until the night is over. So that's gonna be fun. I actually wanted to look up like some tips for this game before we play it again, but I completely forgot about it. He'd love to get told the next day is a long day trip, even though I would have liked to relax a bit. Alright, let me see. We still can't move, it's not yet morning, but at least I can fish a little. And it's raining, so there should be fish in here that are a little bit more rare than the other ones. Because I wanted to look up stuff for this game, and what I did today was I finally charged up my tablet again so I could draw. And then I watched the first Star Wars movie and The Lion King. Because I've never seen the Star Wars movies. Now I've seen the first one. And The Lion King is a classic. And I like The Lion King. It's a really nice movie. And now I have like the entire soundtrack stuck in my head. Which is not a problem. I love the soundtrack of The Lion King. Oh, come on. Please. A black tiger shrimp. Okay. I wonder how long an in-game day actually is in like real time. Because if I watch movies a whole watch already. I mean, hey. I've seen The Lion King many times. If it's about animated movies, I will have seen lots of them. Lots of classic animated movies. If it's about movies with real people, not so much. Hey, we can move again. Well, technically we could move, but we're stuck because of those stupid rogs. I mean, even with animated movies, there's some things people consider classics that I've never seen. But at least I've seen a few more animated movies than I've seen real people movies. Alright. We should be able to move now. It's not that dark anymore. There we go. Why am I stuck here? Can I just do a safe travel? And go here? So what's going to happen now? We're still stuck, no? How am I gonna get... Oh my god, game. The game when we started. Here's 500 tutorials. The game now. I'm not going to tell you fucking shit. How do I get out of this? I don't... Go back, I guess? Is that... Oh, wait. Maybe... This entire thing, we can't go here. Where am I supposed to go then? Here? Just gonna unlock more parts of the map, slowly. Slowly but surely. Because this is the area where we will have to let people go at some point. See navigation be like, yeah. I'm guessing we can't go through here. Seems like this line is this entire way. Oh. Was that my imagination or did something blink? What the fuck is that? There's something blinking here. What is that? Hold on. Where'd it go? Is that normal? Must be an illusion. There's something blinking though. Oh god! How big is this map? Oh my god, no way. How big is this map? Looks like the fact on the edge is just for some reason in the middle. Maybe. How big is this map? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. It's very big. Seems like it. Why do you have that thing? Does that mean you're back already, or? Oopsie. No, go back. You need to click on her exactly. How big? Only one way to find out. We're just gonna go. Fuck continuing the story. We're just gonna go to like the furthest corner we can go. Good thing you play this game 2 times a week. Oh, for sure. It's like the how long to beat score for this game is probably way off. It's like, I don't know, 20 something hours, but that would mean, I don't know, you knowing exactly what to do and where to go and only focusing on getting all of the stuff for it. If you play this blind, there's no way you can get through it in 20 hours. Oh. How about a little snack, Stella? I'm feeling quite hungry. Oh, and you're not in a good mood. Would you like fruit? Also, would you like a hug? Hi, my name is Newt. For the next 8 hour streams, we were filling out this map. Hi. Hey! Another snack. Would you like some coffee? Would you also like a hug? I am so scared they're gonna hate me if I don't have food one day, because I know I won't have food sometime. Actually, fun story. One of my first ever games, thank you for the short hair reading. Woo! The entire ground is shaking. One of my first ever games, when I got my DS, when I was like, what, 10 or something, was Nintendogs. And I was so scared that they would die. It's like, yes, you feed them, of course, but I was so scared they would die if I don't log into the game. And because that was one of my first ever games, and I didn't really have that much experience with games in general, with every other game I played afterwards, I thought, oh no, my characters are going to die if I don't give them food. Which they obviously didn't. Most other games do not care about actually giving your characters anything to eat. Like, Mario won't need food. You just jump through the levels. But because that was my first experience with games, I was like, I need to feed them. Which is so stupid. Now I think about it nowadays. If he was made real with the Tamagotchi pet game you had growing up. Hi! My sisters and I have been traveling the sea for ages. People of the ocean are in dire need of financial help. Did you know people have no savings? If you side with us, you're sure to earn more than your imagination can muster. We play the market of logs and ore. In no time, your investment will be doubled, even tripled. Just jump on my back. Invest in our sailing enterprise. Okay. Are you all done there? Yes. Alright. I'll see you later then. Oh! I didn't talk to you last time, so you would actually go back underwater. Hi. Aw, I don't want you to get close right now. Damn. That hurts. A little. Okay. Can I build this thing? I can. We're just gonna continue up here. Such a happy looking turtle. Yeah! Okay, next we need to make linen. Okay, and also go somewhere where we can collect more stuff, probably. We can collect stuff here. Mario dies if you don't eat a mushroom for 2 minutes. Go, Nintendo. No. Alright, what's this? A bundle of... Okay. Oh god, I only put one in. Oh god, what do I do? Hello? What? Oh, okay. Okay. So it's almost like a rhythm game. That's funny. Ah! Oh, I'm already at the place where I want to be. Great. Oh, you're doing it? Want me to stop weaving? No, no. Cool. Thanks. I didn't know the other characters could also do that stuff. That's fun. How do I go down? This one. Based on how I played the old games, always bumping into enemies. Well, it's a reason why I'm not playing any Mario games on stream. Well, for one, I don't own them. But the other reason is just that I wouldn't be very good. Okay, now the sawmill. Oh god, that's big. I'm just gonna build it here, so I have it built. And then we're gonna edit the thingies and like push them around. There we go. I can put these on top of each other. How does that work? Okay, hold on. This way. How far can I push them in? Like this. Oh no, never mind, you can't do that. Couldn't I put this one? Yeah, hey, wait a second. What about this? And then... You guys are the same size. You can go down here. And you can go down here. That doesn't look too bad. No, we're playing platformers. Me! Platformers. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay, how does this work? Boom. Do I have to do anything or does it just do it on its own? Oh. I am confused. Splatformers. Yeah, that's what I take to calling them. Always miss a jump. Okay. Cool. So... Game. I am confusion. How do I... Hello? Hey? Hello? Wasn't this what I interacted with just now? How the hell? How the hell do I use the machine again? Hey. Thread. I don't know, thread. Get some thread here. I was going to use to weave some fiber for you later. If you want it, I can give it to you for you to weave. Yes, thank you. I'm so fucking confused. I would like another tutorial. That would be great. For the garden, I need lightning in a bottle. I don't know how to get lightning in a bottle. From logs to planks, let's get some cutting done. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. How you used it earlier? It was shiny for a second. I could press the interact button. Like this part here was shiny, but it's not shining now. None of it is shiny now. What do you want? No, it would be nice, something to eat. Okay, damn! Oh, right, you're not about the fine dining. You like... Okay, you like that enough. Perhaps out of materials. No, we have... I think... No, we have some logs. Heavy logs from a maple tree, very useful building material. See if the sawmill will do the trick. I am so confused. How does this machine work? And I can't... Maybe I have to do something in a story before it's available. Then I wish the game would tell me what. You're back again? That was quick. Oh. What's happening? You're doing it all wrong! Am I? Let me give you a hand. When you're cutting logs, you need to make sure your measurements are accurate. Then you cut. Measure twice and cut. You just need to keep your saw blade steady and on a cutting line. If you don't do it properly, you end up losing a pinky or an arm. Or something worse. And a hit from the old hammer for good luck. Give it a try now, you rascal. Aha! Ah? Aha! Okay. Ah! I see. Oh god. Ah, I'm not doing a very good job at this. No! Ah, that was a little better. Ah, I see. Oh, that one was perfect. I'm never going to be able to do that again. Ah! You captain of ship, and it technically be a captain's log. God damn it. But these are maple planks. They're not gonna help us anyway. We need different, different wood. Okay. Cool! You did great! You're ready to start cutting wood like a champ. Just remember to be careful with this sawmill. Don't go and mess around with dangerous saw blades. Just because you got leftover wood doesn't mean you should cut your hand off. I mean, I wasn't planning on it. What else? You'll be chopping it up in a sawmill. I like it. Getting the work done. Learn a new skill. Now that you get some materials, maybe you could build me a house. Let me sketch something real quick. Look, it's nothing fancy. It's pretty basic with just a few hinges here and a few nails in there. Oh, you've already got some materials to build me something nice. I'm asking not only for me, but for the crew. Apparently I snore at night. Loudly, according to your friend Gwen. Oh. Okay. Rhythm game time! Yeah! Let's see if we can build something else then. Oh no, we need 4 more maple planks. Sure. We should be able to make that also. No, it's still the middle of the night. We can't move yet. Okay. Okay, now that I know how it works, maybe put 2 more in there and see. Ah! Almost? It's not perfect, but it's good. It's good. Also, what the fuck do you want? Okay. Exposures on 3 days with increased risk. Thank you. Thank you, Corona. Warning app. I've tested every single fucking day. This entire week. And I was negative all the time. Okay. Let's put some more of these in here. You can already see now lose my addiction of working in a sawmill. It is fun. I like these repetitive things actually. Like, I'm not even joking. I like doing stuff over and over. Ugh. Okay, you know what? You go up here and then I'm gonna edit all of this. All for that perfect cut. Yep. That's me. Let me see. Oh my god. I would like to have this one on the ground level simply because it's such a... Oh my god. Such a big fucking room. Oh, great. I can't fit the kitchen over there anymore. That sucks. Okay, what about this? Oh no, there's one space missing if I do that. One space too much. This one too! I hate that. But this kind of moving stuff around is what I would have wanted from Animal Crossing New Horizons. No, that's stupid. Don't do that. Never mind. All of these are stupid! Ah! Okay, this is slightly better. It's still not perfect, but it's slightly better. You had no idea Tetris has Alright, which one is this workshop? The one all the way down here. Well, there. Probably need to wait for the next day for him to do something in there. It's still the middle of the night, we can't move yet. Okay. A lot better. I really hate when I want to move stuff to edit housing where the game charges resources. Oh, for sure. I was so scared that we would have to rebuild stuff repeatedly. But as long as it's built and we can just move it around, that's perfect. Just playing a little at being God, moving stuff around. That's exactly how I like it. Message in a bottle. Can I... Hold on. Can I read those? Where are they? Yeah. Greetings from Furugawa. Experience the wonders of the great oak forest and serenity of the magnificent rice fields. Available now in Gudeno Fields. Okay. Oh. A lumberjack without an axe, crying and sobbing. All trees on feeding the cutting will grow old, they said, laughing. Okay. I can actually interact with that stuff. Great. Luckily, moving stuff come at the cost of our need for things to perfectly fit. That's sadly true. Oh. So there's an area over there. I see. Wait. I want to use safe travel mode to get over there. Can I do that? Well, first we're gonna visit him again, simply because he's there. And then it's the morning, so bing, 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 everyone wake up. Wake up! I built your room. Hi. As you know, I tend to get hungry. That's just a fact of life. Sometimes when I do, I get hungry for really specific things. The Aunt Viv would call it laser focus tummy. Don't get me wrong, I still eat pretty much whatever you put in front of me. I just like for you to put some effort into this one. I'll give you a shout when I get a craving. Hopefully I won't ask for anything too extreme. You never know with his appetite. Fair warning, Sprout. Okay, what do you want? You just fished a bottle out from the sea. That's not trash. It could be anything in there. A tiny ship, old wine, a baby crab. Yes, yes, it could even be trash. Go ahead and crack it open. Didn't I already do that? Hi. Where are you going? I want to talk to you. You don't want me to talk to you though. Okay. Yeah, I built your thing. It's perfect, Sprout. It's massive. All this room for little one me. I can't wait to catch some shut-eye. This is really great. Thank you so much. I won't forget this. Oh. Okay. You gonna clean up in there a little? Because right now it seems a little meh. You want a snack again? Sure. There's actually a Tetris movie in production that's supposed to show how Tetris found its way to the West. Okay. How's that gonna work? I'd take that, trying to calculate the opportunity cost if we don't fit things on the first try. For sure. For sure. Schmack. Schmack. Alright. I'm gonna run out of seats sometime soon, I feel. Also, I feel like I'm gonna run out of food sometime soon. Maybe we should make some more coffee. At least that one doesn't take like ages. Swing. Nice. 3 cups of coffee. That are gonna stay fresh the entire time. How? I don't know. Alright, fish takes such a long time to cook. But it's raining. And rain means we should use the opportunity to fish. I'm guessing I should have looked at that one message bottle earlier. Don't do that. There we go. A mackerel. Oh, and we're there. Well, we're at the funky guy who sells stuff. We're not where we want to go all the way yet. Let's see. Hi. I still don't have that sockeye thing. Empty glass can be smelted down into glass in a foundry. Oh. Good to know. No, okay, we're still good here. Let's move some... Let's go here then. Speaking of fish, any seafood you like eating? Oh, no. I'm not... I don't really eat seafood. There's only one kind of fish that I eat, and that's like salmon. And even then, only like smoked salmon. I'm not big on fish or seafood of any kind, sadly. I wish I liked more food. Like I'm a very picky eater. Seriously, yeah. I don't think I would survive being on a boat for very long if fish is what most of the food you would get on a boat would be based on fish, right? Sadly, not my thing at all. You change anything up in here? No. I wonder if I can change anything up in there, though. Alright, come on. What? What? I'm dancing for the fish. Come on, get done. Woo! The poor cat has to deal with my bullshit the entire time. It's like, why are we jumping? Alright. Grilled fish. Especially due to your shellfish allergy. Being on a boat for a long period of time would be boring, like a cage. Kinda, yeah. Does this change in? Oh no. These are going to give me the exact same thing. They're just gonna give me grilled fish, probably. Well, worth a try, okay. I have 2 kitchens, I can cook more stuff. What does the eel give me? The eel gives me also a long time for it to cook. Not as long as the stuff in here, though. Yeah, okay. Eel should be done more quickly. What? What is that? Can I do anything with this? No. Nope. I guess not. Well, worth a try. Or maybe there's something and I'm just doing it wrong. Alright, Gureno fields discovered. Cool. Oh. No, that's also grilled fish. Okay. Almost. And as soon as these are done, we're gonna check out that new area. Oh, what is it? How about a little snack? Okay, but you want nothing that has... You don't want anything that has any animal thing in it. That's a lot of fish, yeah. I need to make sure I can find some berries again. We don't have any. Oh my god, so much grilled fish. Okay, let's see. What's that area about? There's gotta be something new on there. Right? Oh, hello. Welcome. Are you here for our world-renowned Furukawa tours? Of course you are. You're holding our brochure. The tour is about to start. It takes about 5 minutes and covers the history and flora of this island. After, you'll be able to tell all your friends about it. Don't worry, there's no gift shop after this tour. Ready? Sure. Perfect. Let's start right away. This island doesn't get many visitors. People tend to focus on big city attractions. Here, it's peaceful and quiet. That's something you notice with the fauna. Rice patches and a healthy forest are its main attraction. Moving on. Yes, you are. I'm following you. Over here. The rice production here is quite incredible. Workers harvest around the clock to feed local families. Right now, no one is around. I'm not sure why. I sometimes play in them when I'm off duty, but that's beside the point. Off to our next stop. Alright. Oh. That's a... Oh! That's a nice forest. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's so dark in here. Alright. You can feel the humidity. I mean, really feel it. This oak forest really gets to me. We have a connection. A strange connection. I tend to skip this part of the tour, to be honest. If you could move along, that would be great. Yeah, sure. Don't mind me. You keep moving. Don't mind me. Just gonna cut down your trees real quick. Great wildlife, local wildlife you have here. Really lovely. You think I can take it home with me? Oh. This fortune tree is the centerpiece of the whole island. We're not sure when it was first planted. People from all around would travel here and leave little messages. Anything to help with their lives. Okay. This concludes our tour. Furukawa Tours is grateful for your participation. Thank you for your ears and your patience. Thank you again for your presence. If you'd like to leave a tip, that would be appreciated. I recommend something along the line of 50 glims. That's a lot of money! Sure! That's amazing! I knew I struck a chord with you. I'll sign you up to our upcoming tours newsletter. You have an educational great time. Thank you for your kind spirit. Achievement unlocked more than 15%. I see. You're about to end this man's whole local life. Would be a shame if I cut down this tree. I can't do it though. Berry. Strawberries? And you're healthy. Healthy. You're hungry as all hell. Great. I love strawberries. Oh man, I would love some strawberries right now. Oh, that's it? Ah, nope. There's something I can get here. Hello? What's going on here? How do I... Hello? Ah. Sure would be nice if I knew how to get up there. So thank you, Duolingo, I'm aware. Oh, that's all the trees? Okay. Nothing else to get on this island except for some guy that's standing around on the back there. That's probably important and we would want to go there, but we don't know how yet. Isn't court pronounced court? It probably is. But did I say it short? Alright, but we have some... Where is it? We have some oak tree now. Somewhere in the depths of our inventory, we should have some oak trees. So we can make oak planks, hopefully. What is it? You know me, I could always go for a little snack. Something salty, something buttery, something with flavor. Oh jeez, you know what would be just perfect? A big old bag of popcorn. Sure! I have... Stop. I have popcorn. Popcorn. It's the last one I have. That really didn't fill me up. However, it did make me miss my kids a whole lot. I used to make bags of popcorn on movie night for them. Even with the TV turned up, you couldn't hear the actors talking. The crunching was so loud. It was the only way to calm those little monsters down, watching these terrible kids' movies. I wish I was still there, to see them laughing, for them to fall asleep on me. Thank you for this popcorn. I was looking at your kitchen yesterday. It's fine. Nothing special. Reminds me of my first kitchen, in my terrible apartment. I didn't know what I was doing in there. I was so careless with the spices. Not enough salt. Anyway, here's a little something to brighten this mess up. Don't worry, it's not a spice rack. You need to actually work for it, but it will be worth it. Just improve your kitchen with some extra oven space. Your kitchen will be looking just right in no time. Ah! I have to unlock these upgrades. Okay. But Ark Survival is currently free if you claim it on Steam for— What? Damn! I saw that there was another update because a friend loves to play the game, but I didn't know it was free to claim. Sheesh! I might just do that. Not sure if I ever play it, but free to claim? Don't mind if I do. Oh, improve. Okay, so how would I improve a kitchen? Lightning in a bottle and line in fabric. Okay, I have neither of these. Anyway, we want some oak. We want some oak. Oh, Jesus. These are gonna be hard. Don't know if I ever even played either. It's free stuff, right? There's a lot of games that I just claim on Steam or in the Epic Store or wherever they, you know, have free games, and I never actually play them, but hey. They were free! Hey gang, new here, my mission to conquer Ark, day 9. Yeah, maybe. Is that enough oak planks to build that other thing we need? Yeah, the foundry. Oh my god, that's too big. Okay, we can't build that. New Ark server, though I can't say already. He's gonna struggle hard. It will. I don't think my PC could handle a game like Ark, especially not streaming it. Especially not streaming it now, I don't think. Huh. That is too big. What button is it? This one. Improve the kitchen. Build a foundry. How? I don't have the space for it. Build a garden. Return to Albert's shipyard and get a bigger boat. Maple plank. Lightning in a bottle. I don't have the lightning in a bottle. But more maple planks. I should be able to make those. I still have a few of those, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm getting better at it. Shouldn't have said that. Haha! Nice. Hit a PC of similar power until Yasyak was on a low setting, still struggled with 60 FPS. Oof. Yeah. Oh yeah, he really does snore, huh? Okay, we should focus on those upgrades. See if we can get some upgrades done at the shipwright. I guess. Oh! Aha! It's a tank! Okay, cool. Hi! You want a hug? You're sweet. No, you are. Let's make some more popcorn then. Now that he ate the last piece we had. I haven't had popcorn in so long. What can I do with these? Small berries, they're also delicious raw and fresh. Of course they are. Medium-sized fish, small shellfish. That's this? What do I get? Oh my god, I get a long cooking time, as always. Where do I get lightning in a bottle? Lightning in a bottle. That's the only thing we're missing. We have a bunch of empty bottles now. But where would we get lightning in a bottle? Nope, still the middle of the night. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff stuck to our boat. Let's get it. Time to go fight Zeus and make him put lightning in a bottle. You say that. I haven't actually... Oh man. I should try playing Hades sometime again. You know, some months ago we were so obsessed with it. But I didn't really get anywhere. Like, I managed to reach Hades a few times, but never could get through the fight, or even just one of his because he has two different phases, right? And I couldn't even get through the first one. Then a friend of mine started playing the game again, and he got to like Hades himself so quickly. I was super frustrated. I was like, wow, okay, I've been playing this game for, I don't know, a bunch of hours and I'm not getting there. And he starts playing, it's like 3 hours in, it's like, hey, I just met Hades. I'm like, damn. It's like, okay, I know I'm just not good at these type of games, so I just need more time to get through where other people are with it. But I still felt bad, so I haven't touched the game yet again in months. And I really, really want to upgrade stuff in Hades. Like, it's such a fun game. I'm just not good at it. I'm just not very good at it. You still need to play it for the first time. It's a great game. Yeah, there's no rush in beating it, right? It's like, just take your time, take however long you need, upgrade your stuff slowly, blah blah blah. But it just, it feels, you know, how you feel like you're just worse at stuff than other people if it takes you so much longer. Bing! It's like other people start something, they're immediately good at it, and you're not. That was my thing. Okay, we're gonna go upgrade our stuff. No, we're gonna go here and try and get some resources, and then we're gonna go upgrade our stuff. 1v1 me, Zeus. I still can't believe it's pronounced Zeus in English. It's like when I hear that, I have to think of Zeus from Gravity Falls. Hi. You don't want a hug? Okay. You want popcorn? Why? You just gotta suffer. I don't. Oh! Why are you sad? Why are you sad? You want some food? You want something plain? No hassle with plain food. Okay. You always feel garbage when it happens when I take away longer to beat something than average population. I don't mind taking longer to beat something in general. No, that's not true. It depends. Depends, because it's like, if it's a visual novel, I know that I can beat it faster than the average population, and I would feel bad if I don't. Actually, but for other games, I just know, like, I don't even mean this in a, oh no, I'm talking badly about myself, but I know that I'm not good at a lot of games where other people don't have problems with them. I know that's the case. I don't mind that that's the case. That's just the way it is. But, it still sucks sometimes to see other people just start something and they're immediately good at it. No, more like mue. What do you mean, mue? You could help if you manage to pop up in your Hades streams, only if you want to. Oh, I only did one Hades stream. And that was basically just, oh, we want to do something, and I didn't really know what, so I tried to play a little Hades because I didn't have that much time. It went alright. I think we did like 3 tries and got kind of far. I usually get stuck at the bull and the other guy, whatever his name was. It's pronounced Zeus in German. Yeah. Why does your mood go down? Because it's raining? Well, I'm sorry. Can't help the rain. Muy bueno. Hi. Theseus. Yeah, that's the guy. And that's just, I'm just a sucker for collectible stuff, right? And Hades has so much collectible stuff. Like, all I really care about is getting all of the like socializing, like gifting the other characters stuff. I know you can literally get into romantic relationships. Oh, whoopsie. Romantic relationships with 3 of them. I want to get all of that stuff. But I know that I won't be able to, like, get all of it if I don't beat Hades. It's like, oh, you beat Hades once? That's not the end of the game. Not at all. Quite the opposite, in fact. There's so much stuff after beating him. You've got a surprise. What do you mean? I was hungry as usual, so I did something about it. I went outside the boat and gathered some berries. But I went a little overboard. I have too much? Here you go. Have a wonderful day. Yay, 2 strawberries. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright. Should be some stuff here. Thanks. You're very welcome. Thank you for the pad and the high time. Sorry, didn't see. I have an iced tea today, which tastes really good. It's a peach iced tea. Oh, my stomach is rumbling. Would you have anything to nibble on? Of course. Would you like some strawberries? Yeah. So the snake is a vegan. That's funny. Okay, we would like to visit this guy and see if he can give me any upgrades. And we would like to cook something while we're here. Probably. What else can I cook? What else can I cook? How many shrimp do you have to eat? You don't like peach flavor things all that much, which is odd because you love peaches. I don't eat peaches straight up a lot, but I like peach flavored stuff. Also, like, if it smells like it. Like I love like shower stuff that smells like peaches. I think it's a really, really great smell. So whenever I see stuff, and I know it doesn't really matter what it is, like what the package looks like, but if a stuff has a great is in a nice looking package, I'm more likely to buy it. It's like I don't even know if it's any better than the thing right next to it that is in a very boring looking package. But if it's in a nice pink package, who am I to say no to that? I've definitely bought stuff that I don't need just because I liked what the packaging looked like. For sure. I have done that. You have the same thing for mangoes. Oh, I like mango flavored ice cream. But that's a hit or miss depending on where you are. Depending on who makes it, kind of. Like, it can be super tasty, but it can also be the most horrible thing you've ever had in your fucking life. Last time I had a mango ice cream was not too long ago. But the next day I felt really, really awful. Like my stomach couldn't handle it at all. And then I thought, okay, maybe it's just my stomach being weird. But we had it at work, and on a Friday. So on Monday I was still feeling sick, and on Monday I come in and I hear that everyone else who had and we had 3 people who also had the mango ice cream. They all felt sick the entire weekend. It wasn't just me. So we all felt sick, and all of us had eaten that mango ice cream. So we were all like, well, it tasted great, but I guess we're not gonna get that again. Fruit flavor things are always 50-50. Yeah. What I'm also always iffy about, I love strawberries, but artificial strawberry flavor, hit or miss. Like either it tastes really good or it tastes bleh. There was one strawberry milk that I got when I was in Japan, like from a vending machine. It was the best strawberry milk I ever had. Because then I thought to myself, just last week when I went shopping, I saw some strawberry milk. I was like, I haven't had that in forever. I should get some. It was okay. It was okay. It could have been worse. It could also have been a lot better. Come on. I want to upgrade my boat. Or my ship, technically. This is the size of it. The difference between saying boat or ship is the size, right? Like this thing is big as hell, so it should be considered a ship, not a boat. Okay. Anyway, let me upgrade my stuff. I wonder how they came up with the idea for this game. Hi! Oh, did you just find an employee at the popcorn factory? He was a good worker, but they found him sleeping on the cob. Alright. I should have enough to get this. I also should have enough to get... Oh, wait. No! I can't get the mailbox. Ooh, yeah, I don't have the lightning in a bottle. Damn! There we go. It's a little bigger now. I don't have enough money to get this. So sad. Alright. Thanks, bro. Well, at least we could get some stuff. Isn't a ship just a bigger boat, though? I don't know! Like, why do we have two different words for it? Oh, what's this? A windmill. An ore card? Sheep carol. Place to keep your sheep from eating all your crops. Oh, now I can't make the foundry because I don't have enough oak planks anymore. Okay, we should be able to change that. Should be able to make some more oak. Let's go! Oh god. Ah, oh, damn it. Oh, that was perfect. Oh, another one. Yo! Ah, damn it. Thought I could cheese it. Damn, what's happening? Popping off here. Ah! Yo! That was great! I could do this the entire day though. I really could. Hi! What's happening? Well. Snack would be great right about now. Would you like these? You love it. Yay! Not a bad badge. Not at all. Okay, let me see. Foundry. And now I have more space. Oh god, is it so big? Okay, let's see. Why can I not build it up here? Oh, because it go... Don't mind me. I didn't say anything. There we go. Wait, where do I go in? Here. Oh. Wait, you have a quest for it? Do you feel the heat, Munchkin? Do you smell these fragrances of molten metals and heavy machinery? This is where magic happens. We're going to make some beautiful things in here. Let's go inside so I can explain how it works. Alright. Pray tell, how does it work? Oh my, Stella, this is a first-class foundry you've got here. Even I myself couldn't have done better. Simply stunning. Let me run you through the basics. This is a complex machine and you have to be careful around it. First you have to load ore in the furnace. Then you have to throw coal in a burner to power it. The machine will then reach its working temperature. Then whatever ore you've deposited in the furnace will be smelted into ingots. The bellows on each side of the furnace will make the heat go up. Each metal will behave differently, but once the right temperature is reached, the fusion starts. You have to make sure the temperature remains at the right level. Below it, the process simply stops, and above it, well, you don't want to see this happen, Munchkin. And that's it. I've taught you all you needed to know. Have at it. Have at it. Have at it. Smelt an ingot. Any kind of ingot? Okay. Phenol seems a very useful mineral that can fuel up the founding beast and crush it to become carbon powder. Wait, so do I put something in there? I do, right? I put one in there? Okay, what now? Ah! Ah! Okay. Okay. Well, that's a time-consuming game. Keep it in the green area. Oh. Okay, great work. Oh, Stella, how I wished all the metal workers I've met were as gifted as you are. You look so small and weak, but you danced around the smelter like a veteran forge master. I'm so proud of you. This is a splendid machine, and I'm sure you'll put it to good use. I'll even indulge myself and use it from time to time if you're okay with that. Oh, absolutely. Oh. Okay. Fascinating. Congrats, you're now a smelter. I am so many things. I still can make a garden. Oh, and I'm... Ooh. Ooh, I need more maple logs. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. We can't move right now, though. It's the middle of the night once again. Wait! What do I need to upgrade the kitchen again? Lightning in a bottle of linen fabric. Ah, and I need to find blueprints first. Okay, okay, okay. You might say that who is keeping the ship afloat? Spiritfarer, let's go. Hi, Hina. How you doing? Good evening. Let me give you a shout out. Because we love Hina here. Good evening. This main character can learn so many skills every game ever. To be fair though, I think the game that got the most out of, your character can learn so many skills is Final Fantasy XIV. Because one character can be every single class the game has available. All at once. Well, not all at once, you need to switch between them, but you can learn everything on one character, which for an MMO is great. I wish more games did that. Because I hate having like 7 different characters just to play as a specific class. Good evening, how are you doing today? I'm fine. I'm great, how are you doing? I'm a little overwhelmed with everything that you can do in Spiritfarer, actually. Would you like to give this humble beginner some tips? Because I know you played the game to 100%, didn't you? I sadly didn't catch too many of your streams because I didn't want to spoil myself on it, but you're also doing pretty good. I'm glad to hear it. Okay. Do I get any other fish maybe? No? Oh. No, don't break off, please. Don't. Come on. Alright. You wish you had another Final Fantasy game similar to Final Fantasy V. Oh. I do not know what Final Fantasy V is like. It's too dark. Come on. I have basic basic knowledge of Final Fantasy 15, in as much that I saw the entire story and stuff. I know Final Fantasy 14, I play Final Fantasy 14, and I know a little bit about Final Fantasy 13, but that's it. I also know like 2 things about Final Fantasy 7, and I wish for it to stay that way, because after all these years I'm still not spoiled on pretty much the entire plot of Final Fantasy 7, except for one plot point. And I'm glad I'm keeping it that way. Considering that the game has been out for so many years. It's a game that basically utilizes the job system extensively. Oh, that's great. I like when games actually make use of the systems they put in there. You'd be surprised by how many games don't do that. Scallop makes a lovely... Its shell makes a lovely ashtray. Okay, good to know. You're welcome, and I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what you did. You managed to spawn me on something I've managed to get around for, I don't know, like almost a decade now. More than a decade. The original Final Fantasy VII came out quite a while ago. You ended up getting 28 of 39. Not a full 100%. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I know that there's one achievement, unless you make like good use of the save points and you save scum it, kind of. There's 2 achievements that are mutually exclusive. Oh my god, I should focus on actually getting a fish. So either you get one in a playthrough or you get the other. Or you make a save before it, get one, reload the save and get the other. But other than that, I think everything else is manageable in one playthrough of this game. But I'm not gonna attempt that. Maybe for myself at some point, but definitely not on stream. Come on! Can I... Come on, it's not the middle of the night anymore. We should be able to move. Yes, we are. Okay. You are here again. So let's say hello. The multiple build paths for party members were near endless. It was wild and I liked it. Ooh. I feel like I would get overwhelmed with that if there's too many options. Final Fantasy 12 at least has different jobs or classes. Zodiac Age actually limited the skills for each instead of giving you all the skills. Okay. We have so many fish! And they take such a long time to cook. Also, feel free to post the link. No worries. Good morning! Wow, why are you so loud? Good morning! You wouldn't happen to have a little something to eat on you, would you? I do. What would you like? Plain? Okay, you don't want the same thing twice in a row. I'm sorry. What about this one? Okay. You are not hungry yet. You are probably hungry though. Oh, you're in a bad mood. Persona 3, 4, and 5 are coming to Switch, PC next. What? No. What? I'm sorry, I need to pause again. What? You never saw it coming? Persona 5 Royal, Persona 4 Golden, Persona 3 Portable are coming to Xbox Game Pass, Xbox Series X, blah blah blah, and Windows PC. Persona 5 Royal releases October 21st, 2021? That's a fucking typo! Atlas West? There's a typo in that tweet. What? It's not Switch, so I guess I think 2021. I think they probably mistyped that. Is that really the official Atlas West? That's not like. That is the official Atlas West. account. What? What? No. No way. What? What? I can't handle this right now, I'm sorry. What? Oh. Okay. I was just recently talking about it with a friend again, like, oh, you know, Persona 5 Royal has to release on PC sometime soon, right? Like, they gotta have to do it. They released Strikers. Why wouldn't they release Royal on Steam? No way, dude! You heard rumors about 3 coming to PC. You never expected them to go to Xbox. I mean, I can't watch I have to watch the trailer. Wait, but with 3 coming to PC, I finally have a, like, I don't know, a reason to try and play it again, because the last time I tried playing it was on the PSP, and I tried looking something up while I was in the dungeon, so, like, the Reaper started coming for me, because if you don't move for a while, he starts showing up, and then he obviously obliterated me, so I never went back to play more of the game. Holy shit! Thank you for posting that link! Oh my god! Kind of excited that they're coming to PC. Oh, definitely! Definitely! Yeah, I hope that Persona 5 is gonna come to the Switch at some point. We have Strikers on the Switch, so maybe the original, or at least Royal, should come to the Switch. It's a little weird to have a spin-off and not the original on a console. You played Persona 4 on the Vita but never finished. Maybe we can play it again. Okay, but Persona 4 Golden is already out on Steam. Hina, that's already out on Steam. Persona 4 Golden. It's only new that it's going to come to Xbox, but Persona 4 Golden is already on PC. The new stuff is just a Royal, Persona 5 Royal, and 3, apparently. Damn! Are you all done there? Yes, I am. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Please don't take the cat with me. The cat doesn't really like swimming that much. Oh, I have to play Golden at some point as well. I haven't done it yet. Oh god! Ah! Whoopsie! My fish. I forgot about my fish. I forgot about my fish. Oopsie. I was so focused on the Persona announcement. Holy shit. Okay, we have a bunch of stuff to check out over here, so that's what we're gonna do, I guess. What is this thing? Oh, that's not gonna be safe, is it? I know I picked safe travel, but... Oh god. Resources found. Lightning in a bottle. Oh! We can find lightning in a bottle during a thunderstorm, so we have to go through the thunderstorm areas. Never mind. I see. Time to fish a little then. But damn! Royal coming to PC would give me another excuse to buy the game again. Because I own the limited edition of Persona 5 Vanilla for PS4. I own the limited edition of Persona 5 Royal on the PS4. I really liked Persona 5. I still like it. It has its problems, but I still love it a lot. It coming to Steam... No! Would give me another reason to buy it again. And play it again. Despite it being a game that took me on the easiest difficulty 70 hours. Vanilla took me 70 hours and Royal took me 80. 80 and a little bit because there's some more content. There's some more content in it. You never notice it being on Steam. Yeah, it came out sometime last year, I think. Sometime last year. Vanilla took you 90. I was playing with a guide. I played Persona 5 with a guide that was like, okay, do this on that day, do this on that day. Like, it really was down to every single fucking day. Oh god. Oh, I don't feel safe here. I would not want to go through a thunderstorm in the middle of the open sea in real life. Doesn't feel very safe, you know? Now, I used a guide that was technically, and if I had done stuff correctly, but in the beginning I fucked up something and I didn't bother to restart at the beginning. And in the end I didn't make it by like 2 different social interaction thingies because I fucked up the timing. But yeah, that guide was really good. It taught you everything you had to do in so much detail that at the end of it you would have everything maxed. You would have all of the social stuff maxed. You would have seen all of those events. The only thing that you wouldn't have on that first playthrough is like read all of the books because there's, or play all of the games or something along those lines because those are achievements and stuff. But other than that, you would have seen every big thing and the rest were just collectibles. So that was a lovely guide and I liked it a lot. You're too lazy to follow a guide unless I don't want to mess up a specific thing. Oh yeah, that's fair. Personally, I like following a guide that is as detailed as that way more because that way I don't have to think about what I should do when. It's just if the guide says go there on that day, I'll just do that. Easy peasy. I don't have to think. I like when I can turn off my my brain and just focus on the like story. And I mean, I played on very easy. If you start playing the game on very easy, you cannot change the difficulty. If you play on literally any other difficulty, you are allowed to change it during the course of the game. And what very easy did was I do double the damage. I take half damage, I do double the damage, I also get double the money, everything. So it really was very easy, but it was perfect for me. I liked it. And I did the same for Royal. Most of Royal is once again playing the same story, and then there's some new content in between, and then most of it is like towards the end of the original game, because Royal added several months of gameplay that in the original game you just had passed by without you actually being able to do stuff anymore. Oh god damn it, I deserve that for not focusing on it. What? Trev, what? Hello? Hi. What are you? How do I... Where am I? How do I get to you? Hi! I want to say hello! How do I get to you? Hi? Help! How do I get there? Ah, there we go. Hi. Welcome to one of my favorite bus stops. I found them, they're mine, all mine. My name is Alex. It's a beautiful name, the best name. But don't call me Alexander. Blah. It's a garbage name. Garbage name for garbage people. Where was I? Oh yes, I'm Alex and I'll be your bus driver. I wasn't always a bus driver before I was an accountant. Numbers were my shame, and taking you places is my game. Choo-choo! No, wait, that's a train. It's a bus stop and I'm your driver. Want to go somewhere? Music? You don't like my music, really? You really want me to stop my wonderful music? No. Does that mean... Ha! It was about a prank! Go on! I like your music. What does travel mean? Oh, I can go through the different bus stops. Okay, cool. I don't have any use for that right now, but good to know. Thanks. Hey! Hey! You forgot about the kitchen. It really needs to be improved. I know! I don't have the stuff for it, motherfucker! I don't have the stuff for it. Bye. I like Alex. He seems like a fun guy. I'm still in awe at the Persona announcement. I'm sorry. Okay, what's this area? Iwashima countryside discovered. Alright. What do you have for me? God, I love how this game looks. It's so comforting. Oh, what's this? Mushrooms? I can pick up the mushrooms. Oh ho ho! Time to get rid of your entire ecosystem. Sweet. Persona Whiplash too strong. Please know if the hammer and moon spells plan. Hi. What's up? Picking up some ore. And I'm giving you a hug. A hug brightens my day. Me too. Oh, hello. What I love about spitting is the talent you need, you know? It takes real skill to find a target, aim, and hit a bullseye. That's skill and raw talent right there. I just love that I'm good at something. Okay, good job. I could spit off tall buildings forever, off the off chance that I might hit someone on the right on the cat. I never seem to run out of spit. The small bridge isn't very high up, and nobody ever swims down there. Still, it's pretty satisfying to spit. I'm fully equipped. I've got my mouth, I've got my bottle of water, I'm ready, and I've got the spirit to do it for years. Both of you are fucking weird. Cute cat? Oh, for sure. Anything else I can get? Any other trees? Yes. Not going to lie, I was expecting Persona 6 announcement this year, but I'm more than happy with this. I don't think they're gonna announce a Persona 6 anytime soon. I think they're gonna milk like 5 and remakes of stuff for a little while longer. And bringing it to different platforms first. Before they announce a new mainline title. Personally, what I'm waiting for is a Persona 5 fighting game. I know. That being said, I haven't actually played Arena Ultimax. Because that one is also on Steam now. I have the PS3 version still. I never got... Oh, that's just the end of it? Okay. You optimistic and think we get one end of 2023 or 24? Maybe, yeah. But definitely not this year. Oh. Another mushroom. Can I go down here? Can I jump? No, I can't jump down there. Okay, cool. I got mushrooms now. Is there anything? Okay, I can't actually swim there. Never mind then. Nothing in the water either. Okay. Alright. It's the middle of the night, so we can't move right now. Mushroom? Considered a veggie when used in the kitchen. Give a new SMT IV. Something akin to what Strange Journey of Devil Survivor. I'll even take a new Trauma Center game. Oh man, Trauma Center I wanted to play sometime. Like they look super interesting. They look like super interesting games, but I need maple logs and lightning in a bottle. I don't know where to get either of those. What do I need to improve the kitchen? Also lightning in a bottle and linen fabric. I don't know where to get that. Hi. You good? Would you like some strawberries? Yes. Oh no, that was too far. I've not played any of the SMT games though. I heard they're quite hard to play, so I haven't thought about touching them yet. We're talking about you actually maybe by Shady Part of Me. Oh! Yay! I'm glad. I liked Shady Part of Me. It was a cute little game. I'm glad I played it. You tried SMT5 and didn't like it at all, the one on the Switch. What do I do with the bottles? Sure, let's... Okay, I already put 5 in there, that's fair. Alright, let me see. No, it needs to go a little higher than that. Oh, a little more. Okay, in there. Ooh, that's too far. Oh, that was enough? Okay, was enough. Glass. Get some glass. Didn't help that SMT's 5 story isn't interesting. I like the bluish. That's not a good description, but I'm so confused. What game is it where they made this big trailer with some guy walking through a school who has an asymmetrical haircut, like dark blue, almost black color? Is that for a new SMT or is that one of the ones that is actually out already? Like, who's that guy? Because I liked his design. That was SMT5. I see. Okay. I see. Well, maybe I'll actually watch someone else play these type of games. Man, this guy is so loud when he's sleeping. Holy shit. Alright. Where should we go next? Nowhere yet because it's still too dark. Improve the kitchen. Build a garden. I would love to. I need more lightning in a bottle to get a mailbox. And I need more money to get a bigger boat. So, time to go fight Zeus, I guess. Go back into the storm. Because we didn't get a single lightning bottle when we tried coming here. Maybe because I put on the safe travel. Maybe I need to have that turned off for something to happen during that. The way how different SMT and Persona is pretty simple. Persona is a slice of life RPG with friends along the way. SMT is a survival RPG with allies along the way. That does make sense though. You can definitely feel a difference there. But I think I'm gonna stay with the slice of life rather than the survival. You know, I had one thing I was struggling with in Persona 5 Royal despite playing on super easy, or more like because of playing on the super easy mode. I was too strong. In the very first dungeon, I was too strong and I would kill the enemy shadows. So I couldn't gain any of their masks because I would kill them. I was like, damn, I need to get some of different arcanas, you know, for my social stuff, socialing stuff. And I just killed everything because I was already too strong in the very first fucking dungeon. I was like, holy shit. Oh, goddammit. Like, I managed to get them somehow at some point, but I was like, wow, maybe I shouldn't have played on very easy, huh? Like, who the fuck has that kind of problem when playing a game for the first time? That you're too strong for stuff. Also, my phone is dying. That's not good. Good morning. We should be able to move now. And we're gonna go... Bing! What is this thing, by the way? Why is it a bluish green? We're just gonna... What is that? Okay. We're just gonna go through the very edge of the thunderstorm and see what happens. Can you hit Monday for me? Just kill an entire day of the week. What do you mean? What do you mean? Knock you out for the whole Monday. Actually, I woke up this morning at 7:30 and my mind was like, oh my god, I'm late for work. Shit. Fuck. And scrambled to get up, and then I looked at my phone and looked at the date and I read that it's Sunday. And my mind was still like, you're late for work. Get the fuck up. And then I thought about it a little more and thought, wait. I streamed AI, Somnium Files yesterday. So that means it was Saturday. So that means it is Sunday. That means I don't have to get up and go to work. Brain, hello? Okay, this is a thunderstorm. Oh god, I don't feel safe here. I don't even know if I can get the lightning in a bottle from here, or if I just need to take empty bottles and hold them up or something in the storm. Oh my god, come on! You're an eel? You're not what I need. Who is it? Who wants to talk to me? What? This is what I call a storm. Any respectable person would never let a friend get hit by lightning, but I think you should try. You have the Everlight, it will protect you. The lightning bolts will cast sparkles when they're about to hit. Rush toward those. Ah, I almost forgot. Have you got any empty bottles? If you're hit by lightning with an empty bottle, you get a lightning in a bottle. Isn't that bananas? This world. Lightnings and bottles are pretty handy resources, so come here equipped. As a head start, here, a few bottles for you. But don't worry, they're pretty easy to come by. Get ready for the thrill of your life. Okay. Oh. Ah. Nice. Nice. Ah, damn it. Get that. Oh. Any respectable person would not get their friend get hit by lightning. Not you, though. Ah, damn it. Oh! I missed that one. Damn it. Ah! Yee! Jesus Christ, that's so violent. Okay, who else? Ugh. That's it? Ah, okay. Yeah, that's it. No, he testing Zeus. Oh my god, I didn't see. I'm so sorry. Banana's more like binanas. Thank you for the non-binary. Don't do this at home, kids. Definitely. Suggest using the tiller to steer. I don't know what a tiller is. But yeah, I sure tested Zeus. I wasn't sure if you were going to make it for a second there. You gave your old uncle quite a scare. Did you feel that rumble? What a rush! You look pretty awesome catching these jolts of lightning all over the boat. Thanks for being the best captain I could ever have hoped for. No worries. Thank you for telling me how to do it. So this should mean I do not have enough fucking maple logs now. Ain't that's awful. Okay, I need more maple logs. The tiller is the wheel thing. Ah, I see. Oh, so I can clear these out if I go and do that. Good to know. Okay, we're gonna go over here. This ain't no pirate ship. Be there. You wouldn't happen to have a little something to eat? Of course. Would you like a coffee? You would like a coffee. Lovely. I would like some maple logs. A tiller is a stick connected to the rudder. It's a simpler mechanism than a wheel. Ah! You've got a surprise. You did something. You went outside and gathered some berries. Thanks. I wonder how you got outside during that storm and got berries, but I'll take it. Hi. Snack would be... Oh, why are you in such a bad mood? Why are you in such a bad mood? Would you like this? Would you also like a hug? Good. Okay, that's good. Ah, thank you for the cursed January redeem. It's gonna show up after this one. They don't work at the same time, I'm sorry. So your redeem will have a little wait time. Alright. Oh, give me this. Give me. How cursed can it be? Well, you'll see. I like it just fine. It's fine just finding out what these are. Yeah, I like it. Clonk. Tell me again, what do I need for this? Linen fabric. I don't know where to get that. Give me. Rice seed. Oh, rice seed. That's new. Wait, don't think we have a way to do that yet. Also, thank you for the hydrate time. And the pet. And the posture check. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Posture check first then. And then hydrate time. Alright, we're on our way here. Okay. So we can clear out thunderstorms by actually going through them. That makes sense. Okay. Good to know. Oh. Oh. Spirit. And also a triple question mark. Oh, there it is. The cursed Yannery. Looks like we discovered a new area. Mount Torayama discovered. We're not gonna get any maple logs here though, because it seems like everything we can find here are oak. Oak trees. How cursed can it be? I can hear you talking shit now. Thank you for the pat. Oh, sheep. Alright, what's happening up here? Hi. Oh, hello there, young lady. How are you doing? Oh, yes, right. Perhaps you can help me. You must have stumbled upon a fluffy sheep on a loose down there. I tried getting it back in its enclosure, but the stubborn creature wouldn't listen to me. Chances on your side, its weak spot is its gluttony, so it will definitely follow anyone who would feed it. Would you be a dear and give it a try? I can definitely do that. I want to know where it needs to go first, though. Probably not here. Hi, feed. What do I have? Corn? You like corn? Okay, so which way is the enclosure? It's following you. Now just lead to the enclosure next to the pier. Or follow me, I'm going there. Okay, that's good. Is this the enclosure? I guess it is. Zeus is no match for new and animal sounds. New shall hence will be known as a deity Zeus. Oh, what a nice sheep. It followed you all the way to its home. Always following your stomach, aren't you, little guy? My sons were just like that. Now, do you think it looks lonely? Maybe that's why it left. I'm going to keep it company, don't worry. But maybe... Well, if you found another stray sheep, you could bring it back here. They couldn't entertain each other. Well, if it's not too inconvenient for you. Oh, I'm Alice, by the way. Very nice meeting you. Yeah, you look like someone who could be my next ship member. Ship crew thing. Have you found another sheep? I'm happy to keep you company, but another sheep would probably be better company than a silly old lady, don't you think? Okay, another sheep. Where am I gonna find another sheep? Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh! How you get in here? When did you get in here? I wouldn't just walk into any random old mine. Especially not after playing Night in the Woods. After playing Night in the Woods, I don't want to go into any random old mines anymore. Ooh, so much stuff. Shavoosh, apple seed. Oh, that's a door. Okay. Okay, where does this door lead? Ooh. Haha. Nice. Too bad the cat apparently can't come up here for whatever reason. Okay. Where else can we go then? Meow. Oh. You're coming home with me. Oh, come on! Copper ore. Oh, what's this? Oh, well, whatever it is, it doesn't work for me yet, I guess. Probably need some other skill. Okay, but that means I've checked out everything in here, which means I can go find out what happens if I jump down from up there. What's the point of this? Whee! Okay, yeah, no, we just end up back here. Okay. How am I gonna find another sheep? Like on some other island? And then bring it here? Which means I need the sheep enclosure first? Okay. Okay, we need maple logs. Bing! Oh! What's happening here? Nebula pillbugs. What the fuck are you? No, we're not gonna get there anyway. It's probably gonna be night before we reach it. Did I just notice Persona announcement did mention PS4? Interesting for the title's not available on PS4. True! Well, I mean, Persona 5 is available on the PS4. Persona 3... Wait, which one is it? Which version of Persona 3 are they bringing over? Portable? FES? I'm gonna have to look at it again. Atlas. Persona 3 Portable. What the fuck are you? Huh? Hi. How about a little snack, Stella? Sure. Eh? Portable... yeah, Portable was on a PSP and also on the PS Vita in that sense, but they shut down that store, didn't they? Wait, what the fuck? I didn't get anything from that pill bug. I was a little too late to notice that it had jumped on my boat. Let's try moving a tiny bit. It's not gonna show up again, is it? Well, yeah, that's a good question. At least the official account noticed that they had a typo in there. It's too dark to navigate, yeah. Yeah, it's too dark to do anything, blah blah blah. Oh, should be sold. Okay. Maple logs. Right, we want maple logs. I keep forgetting. We want maple logs. And then we should get back to Albert's shipyard. Well, these are gonna take a long fucking time. Could make something with mushrooms, just see what happens. Probably some kind of mushroom taste. Or maybe just grilled veggies, because it only counts as vegetable. A shoe! Great! What else? Maybe a fish? Ugh. Just a basic fish. Okay. I think I should go east again. Focus on getting maple logs and stuff. And going through all of those thunderstorms. Getting all of the material. Oh no, it's a new recipe. Grilled mushrooms. Ew. Disgusting. I don't like mushrooms. I don't want grilled mushrooms. This is a mushroom-free household. We don't like mushrooms here. An empty bottle. Disco Elysium, the final cut is on sale on God. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I can definitely recommend that game. Ah! I noticed too late. Whoopsie. I mean, what? Disco Elysium? Never heard of that before. Wonder what kind of game that is. Have to go back and see if I can get any more achievements in that game. There's so much stuff. I found out there's one where you confront Kim and have some kind of staring contest, and if he yields to your authority, you ask him for a secret, he has to tell you one of his secrets, and if your authority is high enough and you manage to make him yield, he tells you that he did weed when he was younger, and that's an entire achievement. And it has to do with like how high your eyebrows go. It's so stupid, but I saw because of someone on my friend list got it. Like they have 3 achievements for the entire game, but they got one of those. Maybe by chance, because it only happens very late. Like I saw a video of it and it was like, oh okay, you have to confront him right before going to that final island, and that's when you can try to confront him about it and be like, hey, I want you to tell me a secret. And now I'm mad that I missed out on it on my own playthrough, because I definitely want to see if my authority is high enough to get through it. Though, to be fair, I mean, even if my authority was not high enough, I've managed to make some very low chances. The dice may sometimes be in my... The dice? No, which one is the plural again? 1 die, 2 dice, right? The dice are ever in my favor, or something like that. Atlas is trending in Germany right now. Also Persona 5 Royal, that makes sense, Twitter. That's good to know. Alright, give me this. Fish! Lots of fish. Except when they aren't on high chances. Of course, of course. I can only make really, really low dice rolls sometimes. What the fuck is this? Okay. Ooh. I don't like being in closed spaces like this. Can't say I feel very safe in here. On the other hand, this game is not a horror game, so nothing should happen. Alright. Oh! Hello, spirit. Just gonna get everything first. Can't surprise me this time. Iron! Iron! Or... Oh, mushrooms. Okay, I can't make use of whatever that is yet. I guess I need another skill. Hello? Skill from somewhere else first. Though we haven't found another island that's big enough for us to unlock any of these things. Hi! Alright, you got to get it together, Gregory. This is your day. Today is all about digging. Any problems you have, you leave at the door. This is a new day. Big breath. Alright. You go dig. Then I go climb. Hi. My manager's really stressed out. He told me to be quiet today. I shouldn't even be talking to you. Oh. Management is coming today. I better make a good impression. I've been practicing my business face and all. Hopefully they notice me in all this darkness. From this mine to the boardroom, moving on up. Alright. Your management is not gonna be happy that I mined all of this and none of you guys did it. I'm guessing. But that won't stop me! That will not stop me from stealing all of your stuff. Hi. When you don't see the sun, you can imagine it's always new, and that's what my boss says at meetings. Okay. How is that helpful? What is that? Okay, nothing I can interact with. Swoosh! Swoosh! Okay. There's one other area I haven't gone to yet. That is here. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Hello. It's my first day on the job. I have no idea what I'm doing. No one is training me. The place is falling apart. I feel that. I think I'm supposed to train a guy over there. I really don't feel like it. I've been really tired over the past week or so. I can't sleep at night. Let's just hope he gets the hang of the job without my help. Yeah, I don't think that's how it works. Also hate when that happens. You start a new job and you're supposed to know what to do, but no one actually tells you. And like, it goes fine. It's like, you go with your gut feeling and you think to yourself, okay, can't be that wrong, blah, blah, blah. And it's alright until you fuck something up. And then it's like, oh, why did you do it like that? Well, because no one told me how to do it properly. What did you expect? Oh! What the fuck is that? I can't use it. Okay. What's over here? This guy is going to be a long one. Oh. Okay, so whatever it is in there, I probably need other skills before I can get to it. Unfortunate. Which way did we come from? Over here? Somewhere? Oh yeah, this is where we came from. Oh! Oh, it's so bright out! Oh, it's so bright out. Who am I? Where am I? Okay. Bing! Oh, we're almost at. Oh, nice. Well, let's go see if I can get the pill back this time. Maybe. Oh, you're not in a good mood? Why? Grilled mushrooms. Sprout! You got a lot of sights here, the sea, the sun, the breeze on my skin, and just piece of what? Why is everything dark? Hello? Hello? Oh, hello. No! What? What did I gain from this? Oh, you don't like shellfish? Okay. Oh, you like fine dining. Of course you do. You would like something to eat? Of course, of course. You don't like that. You like popcorn? Oh, you like popcorn. Okay. What? The sun is just feels right. I'm happy to be aboard with you. I wish you on with because you're right now running your own ship, helping out these stranded souls. It really warms the heart. I'm glad you picked me up on an island. I'll try and make myself the least cumbersome passenger on this boat, except for food. I never stop asking for delicious meals. I mean, that's fair. Rice. Okay, sure. Let's try planting some rice. So it's dark, despite it still being the middle of the day. No, wrong. No, go down, go down. Yeah, we're gonna check out the island up there. I really don't know what to do with these nebula thingies. Maybe I need another tutorial that will tell me what to do with it first. This game being on 2 days in a week, you have high chance of remembering the likes and dislikes. That's true. I mean, the good thing is they will tell you if they don't like something, so you can't even give it to them. That's good. Like, imagine you give things to someone and afterwards they're like, oh, I hate this, and because I would fuck that up repeatedly. I know I would. Hey. I know the kitchen needs to be improved. Give me the materials for it and I'll do it. Furukawa discovered. Alright, that looks like a big town. Let's see. Dun 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 dun. Ooh. Okay, no, never mind. We need to go up, I guess. Hello? Hi. I should get back to it. Okay. Hello? Where's my brother? He should be here. I don't know where your brother is. Can I go in here? I can. Is there anything in here? Not really. The word moist should be outlawed. Mood, I guess. A rice patch needs constant nurturing. It's a full-time job. I'd rather eat mangoes and watch the sunset. Hey, we found your friend. This guy also likes mangoes. Oh, hi. Oh, what impeccable timing. I'm in dire need of assistance. I can tell from your friendly and familiar face that you're undoubtedly the helpful type. Listen, I'm looking to complete a set of 5 traditional wood prints. They date from the Ushiro period and as such are invaluable. I found 4 of them, but alas, the last one eludes me. I'm certain it is in this very village. Furthermore, I'm absolutely positive that it was recently in the possession of the local shopkeeper Theodore, but he refuses to even acknowledge its existence. What an irksome little man. Raccoon, tanuki, whatever he is. But with your help, yes, with that sweet little smile of yours and generally non-threatening attitude, well, I'm sure you can smooth your way into acquiring that last precious piece. That would be the last missing piece of this slippery puzzle. Well, go ahead, Skipper, I can't wait. Oh, okay. Hi. Tour will commence soon. I'll be calling out when I'm ready. Okay. Hi? Hi? Where's that child? I've been looking for him all over. He's been acting all sorts of strange. I think he must have eaten a bad food or something. If you see him, tell him his mother's looking for him. Don't mention that I'm extremely mad. Oh, okay. Do you have anything in your house that I could take? Why can't I go in here? There's nothing in it. But also, damn, it looks super cool with everything being red. What is the point of me being in here? Aha! Little man. Pork. Rice? Wait, how many? 1, 2. Leek. 1, 2. Apple. 1, 2. And now I have almost no money. I don't even have a garden yet. I'm stupid. 7 years of bad luck if you break that. Ha ha ha. Alright. Hi. Hello there, customer. Is our catalog not to your satisfaction? Are you interested in some specialized items? Oh, woodprint, you say? Yes, yes, I know it. It's sat in my special stock for an eternity, and then suddenly everyone was looking for it. At first it was this pedantic person, very rude. And worse, they were haggling on everything. I didn't even tell them of the print, gave them some junk instead. And then later, this giant walrus lady came in and demanded that I sell it to her. The thought crossed my mind to start a bidding war, but she offered me some serious coin for it. The lady, let me tell you, she was loaded. Anyway, that's all I know about it. I can't help you with the print, but feel free to browse my wares. Well, that's not helpful at all. I'll report back to him, okay. So, the tanuki doesn't have it anymore. But some walrus lady apparently has it. Oh, you're back. Did you manage to get the missing print? No? It was already sold? But how? Wait, is there a competing art collector roaming about? A walrus lady, you say? Of course it was her. Oh, that horrid woman! The dim-witted, egoistic, patronizing charlatan. She calls herself the collector, if you can believe it. She doesn't even collect anything. Oh, I'm sure she bought the print only to spite me. I should have never told her about my collection. That ugly-ass sack face! Well, I'm not one to avoid competition. The ugly witch is in hiding. In hiding from you! I don't specifically know why, but the news of a new Spiritfarer made her skit away like a puny cockroach. How fitting! Yes, you're the Spiritfarer. Tell me something I don't know. She should have known better than to tell me the location of her hideout, though. She's hiding at these coordinates, minus 150 and 150. Pay her a visit, would you? And when you see her, show her this figurine. She know. Believe me, she know. This? Oh, don't worry, it's just some junk Theodore gave me. Okay. Minus 150 and 150. Okay, sure, I guess. We'll go there at some point. Hi. I should get back to it. Oh! A new ability, Glide. But I can't learn it. I need someone else on my... boat first. Can I get this? No. Damn it! Okay. I guess we'll try to get to 150 and 150 then. And meet that person. Because I feel like the woman with the sheep, Alice, is gonna take a while longer. I have no clue where to get another sheep. Or like, getting the sheep is not the hard part. Keeping the sheep on the boat would be the hard part. Because it's gonna start eating all of my crops. Oh. Oh, what? You're feeling quite hungry again? Do you like... No, you don't want to hug. Your chakras are not aligned yet. Alright, let's see if I can make this. Alright. Oh god. You need to make this one real hard, huh? I think one more should be alright. Yeah. This game is a little bit of a Metroidvania, huh? Really? Because it's like, oh, you go somewhere, you gain a new ability, you go somewhere else, you gain a new ability, and if you... Sometimes you need to get something before coming back. Or... I don't know what would constitute a Metroidvania in the first place. The way the levels are made? It's not really my kind of genre. Who would have guessed? The Metroidvanias are not my kind of genre. Surely that is extremely surprising. Okay, let's try this again. Maybe if I add more, it's gonna be hotter. No. Not really. It's very light, but yeah, this could count as a Metroidvania. Really? Huh. Interesting. I guess I can now claim to have played a Metroidvania without absolutely failing at it. Only having trouble sometime. I really would love to try out that co-op though. Like the game has a co-op, a local co-op, so what does the other player get to do? I want to know. Nice. Ew. Not so nice. Almost nice. No! Ugh. Well, could have been worse. Could have gone a lot better, but could have gone worse. Don't I need iron for something? Wasn't there something I need iron for? Am I stupid? Ah! You need iron and wool fabric. I don't know where to get wool fabric. Mine is 150 and 150. It is too dark to navigate. It's nice, though, to have more relaxed games that have elements of usually difficult genres. Oh, for sure. Fishy fish fish! In an Uber voice? Okay.
Fishy fish fish.
No, wait.
Fishy fishy fish.
I'm sorry.
Fishy fishy fish.
I can't read. I just can't. I don't know how to read. Never read a single thing in my life. Oh! Nani? The fuck are you?
Tuna.
What is that? You think we can fish tuna there?
Tuna tuna tuna.
How are you getting through those books and VNs? I'm only pretending to read. I actually don't know. I don't know how to. I've never read a single thing in my life. Actually, every time we play a visual novel, I just pretend I know what it says. And you guys believe me. Maybe that's why you get through this so fast. You're reading them. Wow. I've never had such a... That's such a hurtful thing to say to me. Wow, I've never... No one's ever said something so mean. How dare you? Thank goodness you are coincidentally answering my questions and comments. Help! What's happening? How long is it going to take to get this one fucking fish? Bro! Hello? Hello? Oh my god, game! Okay. Thanks for nothing. Hi. Why don't you fish anymore? It's really calming. You just cast a line, you wait. So relaxing. Then it's the fight of your life. You give it all your heart. What's not to love about it? What was the fucking point of telling me that? I didn't get that fucking fish right now. A whale of a time. Looking forward to the warm welcome you'll receive. I hate it. Do I need an upgrade to my fishing rod again? Why can I not get this thing? Okay, damn. I guess the game doesn't want me to catch any tuna. Well, whatever. So, 150. Where is 150? And... oh wait, wrong direction. 50. Here. So no tuna for us. Maybe we need some other upgrades first. You're really not changing anything about this room? Good morning. You don't want a hug? You also don't want food. Hi, good morning. You want a hug? Yes. Makes you feel any better, we all tune in for your streams. It does make me feel better to see your puns, actually. I've missed them. I seem to agree quite a few new faces aboard. I like it, don't get me wrong. I just don't want you to forget about your old uncle Atul. You know me, I'm Mr. Personality. I can get along with anyone, anywhere, anytime. I just didn't think I'd have to make new friends at my age. You don't have to worry. I'll be alright. Sorry I even brought it up. just go stand on the edge of the boat and take in the splendor, you know? Hopefully no bugs will fly in my mouth. That's no fun. Ships reminds you of Noah's Ark. Oh. You want something to eat? Of course, of course. Here. You also want a hug? Nice. Hug brightens your day. Same. I hope I can make the ship really big to handle every single person. Okay, 150 and 150. I am not seeing anything. And I also cannot take my boat anywhere. Oh wait, 150 and 150. I'm so fucking stupid. It's up here somewhere. I'm not sure I can go through this area though. Yeah, of course there's nothing here. It's 150 and 50, not 150 and 150. Ah! I hate numbers. Math is stupid. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. We don't like math in this house. Why the fuck can I put sawdust in here? Why would I want to cook? Okay. Let's cook sawdust. Of course, why not? You think you could manage to do a pad user command, Nua? Should be possible. I've seen it on other people's channels. Or something along those lines. I just need to figure out how to make it, but should be possible, I think. Have to ask how those other people made it work. And then maybe I can. Let me write it. Oh. Yeah, I cannot go through here. That makes sense. I need the icebreaker, don't I? That's what the blue line is for. There's some ice here. Yeah, okay. That's what the icebreaker update is for. Good to know. Hi, what do you want? Oh wow, there's no way our boat is getting through that. Maybe Obel has something in his arsenal. Some dynamite or something. Oh, it's a new request. That's great. Okay, so we can't actually go up there yet. What we can do is go... My god, he's so far away. We could try and go here. Does that work, or are we gonna get stuck on the ice again? We're moving. Should be good. It's just a really, really long way. It's getting late. Okay, good night. Thank you so much for coming by. Good night. Sleep tight. You want to get water. And you want to... No, not you. The other one. You want some water. Shoom! Tea leaves. Does that mean I can actually make tea? Now that I have tea leaves? Oh god, I have the stuff cooking. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's gonna take a few more years. Can I make tea leaves? Don't let them steep together. What do you mean? Oh! Whoa! Cup of tea! That was quick as hell. wish all of the cooking went this fast.
Cup of tea.
Okay, let's make some more coffee. I need maple logs. Everyone on this boat definitely has a very balanced diet. Popcorn every other day, some coffee in between, and grilled fish. And that's it. Nothing else. This is still taking a really fucking long time. You'd drink more tea if it was this fast. True. I would love to drink tea. But sadly I can't. It's just leaf water, but apparently I'm not allowed to drink it. Ooh, a bunch of empty bottles. Oak logs, lettuce. And a ring I can sell. Where are we headed? That is a great question. I want to get more east to get upgrades and also hopefully get some maple wood because we need maple logs to build the garden, which is a quest we've had for a long time. No, I did not forget about the kitchen. Stop reminding me. I can't do it right now. Give me the materials for it and I'll do it, bro. You're annoying me a little, my man. I don't even know how to make linen. Foundry, sawmill. Wait. Wait. Oh wait, not that. Wrong. Where's the thread thingy? Ugh. Fancy vase? You keep hearing all these different wood types and can't help but think of wood cutting in RuneScape. Yeah, I keep ooh. Oh god, no, it's still not done. Never mind. I keep thinking of Minecraft. Every other thing keeps reminding me of Minecraft lately. I want to play Minecraft. I want to play Minecraft so bad. What if I go here and just cut straight through here? Yeah. Alright, let's make a bunch of this. Bing. 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 Nice. We should be able to upgrade the kitchen now. To the one on the ground floor. No, it's line and fabric, not line and thread. I don't actually know how to do it then. Copper ingot. Oh! Oh. Sorry. Yes, let's catch some lighting. Yo! Alright, let's see. Minecraft is also one of those games that never gets a sequel. I mean, it doesn't need one. Ah! I wonder what happens if you don't have any empty bottles and you reach any of these places. No, get that! Ah, whatever. There's no way I'm getting up there.
Ooh! Close one. Gimme. No! Damn it!
Jesus Christ! That it?
Yeah.
Seems like it. Funny enough, a new Minecraft game was announced during the Xbox showcase. It's an action strategy game though.
What?
I mean, I'm already surprised they made some kind of story mode for Minecraft, but alright. Why are you sad? And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Would you like some tea? And a hug. Right. Not like the Diablo-like Minecraft game. Oh, they're still not done. I don't know what we actually gained from doing this, but okay. Time for me to get some fish during the rain. Ooh. Smoke limb bottle! I wonder if we take the bus, like, how that's going to work. Does the entire boat show up in the new place, or is it just us that gets to take the bus? Do we have to get back to the one where we initially got on? Oh no, it's a night now. Let's get some kraken. We got some squid. So far, I don't know if they have a difference between like a squid and an octopus of some kind. I don't actually know the difference. I know there is one. I don't know what exactly it is though. Squid is great too. Well, that reminds me, there's actually some kind of seafood. I ate some like squid rings yesterday. And I liked takoyaki when I tried it. But that's about all of the seafood I will get. Oh, this one also gives me coal. Ah, okay, that's good to know. People put squid in on spaghetti sometimes. Yeah, no. Oh, copper ingots. Okay, copper ingot. We can make that. We can make copper ingots, I think. You don't know what the dish name is called? I call it upsetty spaghetti. Alright. Let's make some of these. Oh, a little more. I like the mini games. They're engaging, but there's not too much that you need to do. So just pay some attention and you're good. Alright, 5 copper ingots. Should be enough. For the sheep thing. Oh, that's such a small thing. Oh my god. Okay. Bing! I can make that. I don't need another one of those. I need maple logs. That's all I really care about right now. Maple logs. Okay. Great. I don't have any sheep right now though. I know in another city there was a sheep, I think. I know I could also go to sleep, but it doesn't take that long for the night to pass, so we might as well use the time. Need smoke karaoke with everyone singing. Maybe. You know what I just remembered? Yakuza had a fishing game, and I only did it like once when I initially stumbled upon it and then never again. Yakuza 0, I mean. I should get back to that. I would love to play Yakuza 0 like for myself. Like all of the side content that I absolutely ignored while playing it on stream. But I'd have to reinstall the game. And I'm afraid it won't have my save file saved. Also, my PC is full. Genuinely. Like every time I try to stream, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm going to run out of space sometime soon. Like my disk is full because of all of the VODs, all of the recordings. They take up so much space. And I always forget to clean them out. Like I'm somewhere, like I've had them cleaned out up to like the summer recordings of last year. There's so much, all of the files are so fucking big. I keep forgetting to do it. Oh my god, come on. Okay. Relatable, you can't wait to get a new one that's empty. The worst part is, I should just clean out stuff I have. Like I have almost 2 terabytes, I should just clean them out. But I just keep adding to it. Oh. Oh, we're moving again. Great. Some more tea. Oh no. Oh god. I know you don't like it. I know you don't like it, but I need these. You need a server for storing memory on. Yeah. Yeah, I have one where I can upload all of the stuff, but I keep forgetting to do it. My god. I can go all the way up and it's still not high enough to get all of the green. There we go. How high? How high do they expect you to be able to go? Alright, yeah, sure, fuck you. You're coming home with me. another green one. Anyone else? No, that's it. First time you recorded a video game, you thought 30-minute videos and 720 were huge. Now I've seen how huge a 5-minute 4K video is. Yeah, it's a good thing I don't record in 4K. Hi, would you like something to eat? Would you like some coffee? And a hug? No. You don't want a hug. Fair, valid. Oh, I can make the rice. Can be ground into rice, flour, and a windmill. So I can cook it, or I can... Ah, I don't have a windmill. Never mind. I have a sawmill, but not a windmill. Where am I going right now anyway? Ah, an island. An island where I should hopefully be able to get some maple. Because I want to get some maple and then get back to the shark guy and upgrade our stuff. That's the goal right now. And then we're gonna stop playing for tonight anyway because we're already hit 3 hours. Holy shit. We sadly didn't gain any new companions yet, but we know ways to hopefully get them at some point. Hi. You're coming home with me. Thank you for the pat. There we go. And some berries. Oh, and another tree. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And more berries and another tree. Yes, good. We should be able to finally build our garden with this. Alright, anything in the water? No! Just a cat that's not a fan of being in the... Can I please get back on the land? Thank you. Alright. Time to go. We're just... Where is he? We're just gonna pass right through that storm. I don't care. Now we know what they do. Storms. And we're gonna build the garden. The garden is too fucking big. Okay. Sure. Whatever. No, no, no. There we go. Yes, we would like to catch some lighting. Yes. Oh god, you're hungry as hell. Oh my god. Woo! That was a lucky first one. Ugh! I like the area we have up here. We don't need to move that much. And we get a lot of... Oh! The cat was hit! Oh my god, I'm so sorry, cat! I forgot the cat's name. Oh! Stop standing there! Basically just moving between the same 3 spaces. Ooh. Kitty, you're gonna get hurt. Nice. It's good. I don't actually know how many bottles we have though. What? A wonderful item. And it's pronounced vase, not... What? It's pronounced vase, not vase. Should be sold. Okay. I guess. We have 42 lightning in a bottle now. Good. Lovely. Can I build anything else? Oh wait, I built the garden, but I haven't actually done anything with it yet. That's not good. Okay, what can I put in there? Odd seed. Sure. Carrot seed. Sure. Turnip seed, a lettuce seed. Let's do the stuff that we don't have yet first. Oh, it just rained, so the ground is gonna be wet anyway. Oh, whatever. Well, I wonder what the odd seed is going to... What? You've got a surprise. I was hungry as usual, so I did something about it. Went outside the boat. Here you go. Thanks. I want this. Hi. Really feel like there's a good game to go recommend for people who aren't comfortable with platformers yet. Maybe. You have to get used to it. You want some food? Of course, of course. You like... small stuff. Hi. Why are you always in such a bad mood? Oh, are we there? Yes. Hi, I want some upgrades. Let me in. Let me in. There we go. Maybe I can also get the mailbox now. Hi. That's a nice garden. Knock, knock. Who's there? Lettuce. Lettuce who? Let us in. I knew it! I knew it! You can't catch me off guard with every single pun there is out there, but... Ha 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 ha. There's some that even I know. Oh, I can't make that one. And I don't have enough money for that one. I can make this one though. Jeez! Wait, that's it? I cannot upgrade anything else? Huh. Huh. Now I feel stupid. I thought I could upgrade way more stuff. Don't know why they get so cranky. You always take the time to ask everyone all about their day. You've got mail. A letter from Albert. Stella, make sure you change your address permanently. You have more letters coming shortly. Make sure you keep up with your writing. Pen pals are the best pals. Everyone knows that. Albert, your local shipwright. Alright. Hey. I did not forget about the kitchen. Shut up. Hi, I made your garden. You can't type. It's fine. I understood what you meant. What a wonderful little garden. You really outdid yourself, Stella. Well done. That makes us just about ready to start on the first lesson. Make sure there's some seeds in these plots. They'll be important. I mean, I did that. For our first lesson, we start with something I've been quite excited to share. This world has some strange rules, as you probably noticed already. I've always been a preacher for love toward all living beings. For you see, a garden is a vessel of our love, a mirror we hold to ourselves. This seems truer now than ever. Back on my island, when I was lonely, I sang to the flowers. And as I expected, they grew much more vigorously. Through trial and error, I've managed to write a little song. The plants seem to react particularly well to it. I want to further test that observation with you. Go inside the garden and try playing a piece to your crops. Oh! Hold Y to play the guitar. Which button is Y? That's not... Which button is Y on a PlayStation controller? Ah. Oh no. Haha, I wish they would make an overlay of which buttons these are for if you're not using an Xbox controller. Like, I'm managing right now, but how long does this go for? Is this an endless song? Is there an end to the song? Hello? Because it doesn't feel like there's an end to the song. Ah, fuck. Or do we just keep going until they finish growing? Ah! There is... Okay, there is an end to it. Hi. Have you seen how the plants swayed and grew as you entertained them? Isn't it fabulous? As I suspected, emotions in this world manifest themselves much more vividly. Well, I make sure to spread the word about this fascinating discovery, and who knows? Other passengers might know how to play some music too. They might help if in a good enough mood. Speaking of which, in all the commotion of the last few days, I forgot something. Here, this is for you. The strange coin has been tickling me since I've arrived here. I'm relieved it's not one of those pollen allergies again. Nice! They only use 3 buttons. Yeah. Apparently. Hold X to pull. Ooh. I got an old carpet out of there. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Oh, yes. What is it? How can I help you? You did good. Now we got a real boat going. And you have to take care of these new passengers now. They'll be the ones testing your patience, not me. But before that, I have something to ask you. You might have noticed it by now, but sleeping in a guest house is not the ideal scenario for any of us. Especially since it's getting crowded in there. Look, I'm not complaining, you know. You've been terrific up to this point, and it would be terribly rude of me to blame you for anything, but I think it's time for me to have a space of my own. A nice little house, unpretentious but sophisticated with a cozy vibe. A space in which I could read and unwind, far from the turmoil of the deck. Oddly enough, I'd see something with an alpine flair. See, even I can be filled with nostalgia sometimes. Again, I won't be pushy on this, but I'd be delighted if you could build it for me. Ah! Sure. And we have a new letter. Seems to be an announcement flyer from Raccoon Inc. Dear customer, due to an unforeseen supply shortage at our Bottom Line Corp depot, Raccoon Inc. will no longer be able to apply our special rebate program for recurring customers. Please note that it is with great regret that we have to inform you of this situation and rest assured, valued customer, of our continuous efforts to improve it. Raccoon Inc. Trade is our family name. Okay. Workers unite! You're done being paid unfair wages. You are done being exploited for the benefits of the upper class. Say no to capitalist abuse. Rally to our cause at Bottom Line Corp. Union for Working Denizens. Denizens? Denizens? I was there already, though. I can build her lodge! Nice. Where am I gonna put it? Gonna put it on top of the sheep thing. Maybe not. Maybe we can put it here. I can put it there. Sure. Well, it's the middle of the night, but I made it for her. Every animal should have its own room on the boat. I feel like we're gonna run out of room at some point if we give every little animal its own room, but sure. Oopsie. I wonder though, if you really have to go through the entire thing. What if I press back now? Carrots! Okay, what else do we not have yet? Leek! Sure. Let's plant some leeks. Okay, so now we have a flyer for the raccooning thing, but we already went there. We've literally already been there. It's still too dark to navigate. Does this count as karaoke? I say it's close enough. I would count it as karaoke, yeah. I would count it as karaoke. It's as close to karaoke as we're gonna get in a game that doesn't have voice acting in it, I guess. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Talk to Gwen. Add the icebreaker upgrade to your boat. Approve the kitchen. Find a second sheep. Travel to... We can't go there yet because we need the icebreaker first. Wool fabric we also don't have yet. And we don't have enough money to get a bigger boat. And we need a spirit flower. We have everything else right now. But we don't... Oh god, we don't have a spirit flower and I also don't know where to get a spirit flower. Okay. Ding. Ding. Root veggies. Okay, let's make some... Oh god, the rice takes a long time as well. I mean, we could go there again to the pork thingy. But we already did that. Kind of. We already got the person we can get there as well. Because we did that way before we got the mailbox. Probably did it the wrong way around, but... To be fair, the game doesn't outright tell you where to go, so they can't blame me for doing stuff out of order. No, come on. I don't want my rice to be burnt, come on. Thank you. You kid now, you squid now. Ugh, never mind. Still too dark to navigate, come on. You kid now, you squid now. Do, 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 do. I wonder though, because at some point we're gonna get rid of some of the passengers, right? Once we, I don't know, fulfill the requests or something and fulfill the storylines, we have to let them go. So maybe once we do that, we can rebuild their lodges into lodges for other people. I'm hoping. Tick, 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 tick. Come on. Chung, 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 give me my rice. Give me my rice. There we go. New recipe learned, plain rice. Lovely. Plain rice, that's gotta be some great food. Oh, there we go. Alright. It's over there. I think I know what this is. Maybe the area just didn't unlock properly, so that's why there's this little tiny animation bit of it. You'd eat it. I would too. Listen, I ate plain rice before, and the only thing I had with it was McDonald's sweet and sour sauce. I'd eat plain rice without any sauce at all as well. You need a recipe for that? Good morning. Would you like coffee? Oh. Stella, I didn't want to disturb you with this, but for the last several weeks I've been having strange dreams. They were of a giant snake and of menacing reefs and of rotten fruit. And since joining you and your crew, well, they've been much clearer. I think it's the air of the sea, or maybe the mystical energies of the Everlight. Anyway, I'm now convinced my dreams have been visions. And furthermore, I think they might be coming from our mutual acquaintance. I've been looking at the map in your cabin. My eyes kept being drawn to a specific spot that I marked. I think we should visit. No point in making it wait. Oh. Okay. Sure. Not right now, though. Because right now I need to talk to Gwen. Because she now has her own room. Even though it's all the way up there. This cabin is outstanding. It really does want to have a place of your own. Doesn't it remind you of my old condo on Waverly? Probably the only place where I could get some peace and quiet. Thank you, old friend. Hey, no worries at all. There is literally nothing in here. Yet. Oh, I'm going bananas on the ship. Why? I don't have anything to do. Got the surplus of energy. I need to get my hands busy. Can you do me a solid? You've always been my favorite niece, you know that? I think I need a place to focus that energy. In a sawmill. Yeah. Just missing some of the key components. Materials. Which I'm sure you can find on nearby islands. I'm counting on you to help me out. I'm sure you don't want your old uncle to sleep on the deck, right? I mean, I do want to make a sawmill at some point. What's wow? This looks amazing. Thank you for helping me out, Stella. This sawmill is so big. Oh wait, I have the sawmill already. I'm just so stupid. You ate your rice with salt only today. I mean, why not? What a beauty. There's just one problem. Now don't get mad. I don't have any money to repay you. I guess that's why they call it a favor. You see what I did there? Thanks again, Sprout. No prob, Bob. I'm glad I got your request and immediately fulfilled it. I loved doing that. Visit the spot somewhere is marked on the map. I will at some point. But for now we're gonna check out this place again, see if there's anything new here. Now that we have the flyer. I doubt it, kind of. Hi. Got a brand new shipment recently. Thanks for looking up for old Theodore. Go ahead, take a look. Oh. Field seed sampler pack. Oh my god. That's expensive as hell, dude. Why do they cost so much? I cannot sell the weird stuff to you. Okay. You're browsing some fiber. You're browsing for some fiber. I'm bruising for cruising.
Get up there.
This door still locked? Yes. Unions forever. What? What? Oh, I guess I need some other skill for that. Once again. Huh? Get up there. What are you doing? Oh! Every time there's some ore to be gotten, she's like, haha! I'm there. Hi! How you doing? Oh. Thanks again. Okay. No No problem. Did I already get this thing? Okay. So nothing here, because we already did that quest line. Okay. That is fair. That is valid. I'm gonna try out the bus stop then. I want to know, if I use the bus stop, do only I get transported over there, or does everyone else join me? Because having to go all the way with the ship takes such a long time. Gonna see if I can make the stuff grow any faster once more. Looks like it. Does it only work for one of these? You don't know, but as Ichi would say, you bussin'. Am I? I'm bussin'. Oh, the cat is singing with us as well. That's so sweet. Okay, and what about this one? Oopsie. Does help speed it up, I guess. That's cool. No! I want to grow another thing. Turnips. We don't have turnips yet. Alright. Empty bottles and empty shells. Ah. Lovely. We definitely... Well, okay, we need the empty bottles, sure, but... Hi! So how does a bus stop work, my dude? Let me actually talk to you, please. Travel. What the hell? Quartz dragon. Okay, that's new. Where did I want to go? What was it? Where was I trying to go? Why was I trying to use the bus stop? Ah, we want to go up here because we can unlock a new skill. Yeah, okay, let me see how this works. Alright. Aha! So the entire thing just gets teleported. That is great. That is lovely. That is good. Because I think at some point I would absolutely lose it trying to get from one place to another if they're so far apart. Alright. Yes, that's my name. I've been thinking about father recently. When he left with Doug, I didn't feel anything. No sorrow, no hate, no relief, nothing. It didn't really matter to me, but it mattered to you. You spent 3 days crying in Aunt Petunia's room. I bought you 3 sisters and gave you that damn oversized sweater I had knitted a month prior. Mom was appalled, but you felt better. I've long wondered why you were so sad. And the best I could come up with is that you were sad in my stead. Feeling things I couldn't feel myself. Yo, that's some lore. Very randomly dropped. I wonder who she is then. Like the sister, maybe? Anyway, time to get a new skill. I don't have your funny thing yet, because I don't have the icebreaker yet, because I need a spirit flower to get the icebreaker, and I don't know where to get a spirit flower. But I can get a skill here. Do you offer anything different here, by the way? Uh-huh. Pork. Let me get 2, just so I can try making stuff with them. Alright.
Skill time. Acquire. Yes. Hello, TK. Good evening. Bing. Shaboos.
Alright. While in the air, hold A to glide. Whee! Ah! Yo! How far does that go? Oh! Hi! I now want to go back home. Being here is sublime. If you want to stay at my place, you're more than welcome. Here's my key. If the door stays jammed, you just have to give it a good tug. It always gets stuck. I want to enjoy this view forever. Alright, my dude. You like that the cat is involved? Absolutely. The cat goes everywhere with us. And it does its job with us. Nope, it's not this house. Which house is it? Which house is locked? Not this one. This one? Ah! Mine now. Mine now. Mine now. Bing. Okay. Next step. Getting another sheep. Yeah, next step, getting another sheep. Because if we get another sheep, we can get another guest from that one mountain area that I don't remember which one it was. So that's fun. On that note, good evening. Hope you're doing good. I am. I hope you are doing good as well. Hello? Hello? You doing good? You want all of this stuff that should be sold? Should be... Does seem precious nonetheless. It makes you slightly dizzy if looked at for too long. Should be sold. Okay. Let's sell it all. Ooh. A few... oh, I need one more copper ingot. I can do these. I don't have enough coffee beans. Damn it. Where am I gonna get some coffee beans? Doing good as well. You need to look right away. You have to finish some work. Okay, you do that. Thank you for coming by. Ah ha ha hee hee. Damn it. I don't have enough coffee beans and they're not yet ready. This is so sad. And also some copper. Copper.
copper ingot. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can do that and finish his little errands. And then that's where we're gonna stop for tonight. Oh, okay, it's finished. Gimme, gimme, gimme. 3 of them should be enough for the... What? What do you guys want? You know, it would be nice something to eat. Of course, of course, of course. You like plain dishes? I didn't want to sit down. I wanted to talk to you. Why are you always in such a bad mood? God damn. I swear to God. Okay, hi. Treasure map. Oh, you found your first treasure map. You might find something interesting from it. Look inside, you find coordinates for some treasure. Oh, okay. Map location, -58 and -52. -58 and -52, okay. Dear valued customer, we are running a special promotion. It closes a new type of building, all part of a new Funtacular series, an air draft device. We hope you enjoy your time soaring through the air. All but your local ship, right? And oh my god, that's really small. Astrid, while the two of us caught up on the latest gossip, I forgot to give you something. I found this while flipping the magazines and made me think of you. It definitely fits your style and panache. I also heard a rumor your husband could be in Iwashima countryside. It might be worth checking it out. I keep asking around just in case. Your old friend Olga. Okay. Hi. A letter, you say, from Olga? This is so nice of her. Olga had news about Giovanni's whereabouts. Iwashima countryside, you say? Oh, okay. We should probably go take a look. And what? An inspiration for a house? For me? How thoughtful. Can't deny it, Olga knows me so well. Yes, indeed, I would be very happy to have such a nice den to live in. It's always pleasant to know someone is thinking about you. I mean, you could have thought about this yourself, of course, but don't worry, I know you're very busy, Munchkin. Being a Spiritfarer and all, it's okay, I won't begrudge you. And I know you built this nice cabin aboard as soon as you can. You're so resourceful after all. Thanks a lot, Stella, I can't wait. Sure! What do you need for it? Line and fabric, never mind then. You're not getting that anytime soon. Airdra, finally you can go see some clouds, but I need nebula fabric for that. I don't know where to get that. Hehehe. Okay. Okay, you know what? That's good. It's the middle of the night in game. And I have a bunch of stuff I can apparently do next time. So that's where we're gonna stop. That's a good place. Ah, sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Ah. Now the question's just, where do we go? Ah, no. There's no question on where we're going. It's Sunday. It's Sunday, and you know what that means. It's Sunday, and you know what that means. Thank you for the stream, over and have a fantastic night. No, thank you for coming. Thank you so much for coming. I wish you... Thank you for a nice stream. No, thank you. Let me... where's my ending song? There it is. Thank you guys so much for coming. We're gonna continue the game next week, obviously. We're gonna continue same as this week. So, Spiritfarer on Wednesday, Atayasha on Friday, Somnium Files on Saturday, yada yada. I'll post the schedule in a bit. I think it's a fun looking game. Kind of tempted to look into picking it up myself. I think it was on sale just recently, so I don't know when it will go on sale again, but definitely do. It's a lot of fun and it's relaxing. But yeah, thank you guys, thank you so much for coming. I'll see you all next week. Say hi to Lyri for me. Good night and bye bye.